Welcome back to California Live. One of our buddies over at American Ninja Warriors, Akbar, is used to putting people to the test. Isn't that right, Jess?
Oh, you got that right. He's really good at it, and he loves every minute of it.
Oh, yeah, but recently Ellen turned the tables on him, and he told Amber he now has a whole new appreciation for his contestants.
Hey, Akbar, how are you?
I'm doing good. I obviously stuck inside the house, but I'm looking forward to hopefully this thing becoming done with. But
Yeah.
As of right now, we're doing good.
I feel you. Well, you've been doing a lot to help people just stay entertained. I know, you had just recently been on Game of Games with Ellen, which is the stink tank. We got to talk about that. What was that experience like?
Well, my family and I, we enjoyed it. It was great. I mean, we obviously pre-recorded that before the coronavirus, but having that opportunity just to sit at home together and being able to watch that was so fun. But being in the moment during that time, it was so nerve-wracking to know that, you're sitting there with Ellen, I'm with my buddy, Matt Iceman, and all this pressure to be able to answer these questions. For example, they were like, on the stink tank, for those who watched, they were asking me, okay, name all the body parts in this one song. And I'm saying like, okay, you put your left foot in, you put your right foot, and I'm trying to name all these, but you start stuttering all of a sudden because the time crunch. And so, but yeah, Matt's team did a lot better than mine. I should have stepped up strong, but I got too many people dunked.
I would have been the same way. I watched it. I thought I would have flubbed everything. At least you were getting all the body parts. And then what did it feel like when you watched someone that if you got the wrong answer, it's just, what was it? Was it a goo? Was it?
I don't know what that was. I thought it was poisonous, to be honest with you, because it just looked like it was just, it had a little stench to it. You could smell it. And it was the sliminess and the gooiness. I'm like, I'm glad I wasn't on the other end of that and somebody answering the question wrong or not being able to get it. That could be costly.
Right. Well, how fun. And what was it like to just hang around Ellen? She's so funny.
Her comedic timing is amazing. She never loses it. She is who she is. And that's Ellen. I mean, she is, just a rock star comedian.
Nice. Well, good that you had that experience. And thank you for entertaining all of us and just giving us a reason to laugh during this time. So I have to ask you, with American Ninja Warrior, I know that a lot of production is stopped. Like, what's going on? What do you guys think is going to happen for the future?
Well, look, we're very optimistic that American Ninja Warrior will return. So many of these sports leagues we've seen across the world, they've all stopped down. And so obviously we're all trying to do our part in trying to, bend and flatten the curve for the coronavirus. But I know a lot of the ninjas are anxious, and it's been cool to watch some of the ninjas at home trying to prepare. Season 12, we know by the grace of God, we're going to have that season 12. And so these ninjas are not using they're not letting this opportunity stop them from preparing for season 12.
Very cool. I agree with you. I think people are probably at home. They've created some sort of American Ninja Warrior in their house and maybe practicing every day. It's giving them something to do,
Yeah, it does. I mean, I know parents have reached out to me and said, thank you for allowing my kids to tear up the house. One of my good buddies, Ron, down in San Diego, he literally turned his entire living room into an American Ninja Warrior course. I'm talking about, I've seen coffee tables as a wall. I saw chairs as hurdles. It was amazing.
That's very cool. See, people need something to do right now, so it's perfect. So before I let you go, I have to know, you're a fit guy, you're healthy. What are you doing to stay sane? Do you have any advice for someone at home who's kind of going a little crazy?
Well, look, it's been very difficult. My son got back from college. He can't go to school because his campus is being closed down. He came back and he was like, do we have weights? And I was like, no, we don't have any weights. We tried going on Amazon to order some weights.
They're all sold out.
Find any weights. And so I use this thing called X3 bar, and there are a bunch of bands, and it allows me to use the bands as weights. So I use it in my garage, which is just right behind me. And I've been doing some push-ups. And my 18-year-old has been kind of pushing me. I'm not going to lie. Staying at home can kind of, especially if it's not in your routine, it can kind of just bring your ambition down. So I don't have this ambition to go out and get that workout. I've never been in a situation because usually I have the freedom to just go to the gym.
Right.
So I found some motivation in competing with my son. So I would say to anyone out there who's struggling, getting off the couch because you're stuck in the house, I'd say find someone in the house to compete with, whether it's the push-up challenge on Instagram that's going on, around doing like half your age, or whether it's just someone in the house that you want to compete with. And so for me, I'm not going to be the old guy in the house. My son's going to bow down and know that I'm the strongest in the house.
Nice. Hey, whatever works, right? To keep you motivated, keep you healthy. Akbar, thank you so much. We are all looking forward to American Ninja Warrior when it comes back. And of course, thanks for giving us something to laugh about this week too. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Amber. Amber, I'm expecting you to come on American Ninja Warrior and compete one year.
Maybe I will. I'm going to turn this tiny apartment into American Ninja Warrior. I'm going to tear this place apart.
All right.
All right. Stay safe, Akbar. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
All right, ladies, who's ready to turn their living room into an obstacle course room?
No, thanks. It's already an obstacle course here, just working from home.
Hey, Malou, nobody has to know. You're there by yourself. It's pristine, right? All right, let's get out of here before we get hurt. So, for all of our stories, just go to our website, NBCCALive.com, or check us out on Instagram, NBCCA Live.
All right, we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.